What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. That's right. Hey, man, y'all get y'all property at Dope Living t-shirts, all right? Inbox me your size. I'll tell you how to order them, all right? I want everybody to have one. So y'all got to order them. Y'all make sure y'all get them, all right? Hey, man, look. Let me bring sis on. What's up, Jen?
What's happening?
Chilling, man.
How about I get one that and exchange it for the
with the one with the
4-year-old one that I have
with the established on there? Because yours didn't even have that on there, did it?
No, it's been washed off.
It's crazy. I don't know how it washed off. These are great t-shirts. I've had this one for a minute, man, and
yeah, I've had mine for 4 years, so you can expect it after 4 years.
Yeah, inbox me y'all sizes, and yeah, Jen, we're gonna hook it up. Color, size, how you want the letters, all of that stuff. Okay, we got all the sizes. Make sure you get them. And there's the other one too with just the regular Dope Living logo too. Or if you want the Dope Living TV Live on there, bam, we put it on there. It's all good.
Yeah, but bro, remember I had 2 shirts. Somebody took my other one.
That's crazy, but that's good, I guess, because they want to be part of the Dope Living lifestyle. So that's
I guess they want to be dope.
Hey man, let me tell you what's dope though. I was listening today to your boy and mine, Mr. Jeff Rutherford show today on the Diamond Biggs.
Oh, okay.
Man, look, free game. This dude was giving. I was running around the house like, boy, you killing him. I was shaking. I'm like, this dude done went so far, and he had his t-shirt. I mean, he had his shirt off, had his little wife beater.
I saw that, and he had the R.
Yeah, and he was spitting game, and I'm like, dude, if y'all not listening to this show, and if you don't want free game, then because pretty soon it ain't gonna be free game. It ain't gonna be free.
But you know what? I'm so glad you brought that up, because if you notice on the group, it's a lot of freebies out there in the DAG 2024 group. Yeah. We got a lot of producers or whatever offering services, and people aren't even taking advantage of it. I'm like, you take advantage of this free stuff. Look, if you can't complain that
but you know what?
Prices are too high when it's free.
A lot of people think that, oh, if it's free, it's not relevant and it's not worth anything, and that's just craziness to me.
That is crazy, because there are people out here that want to give you a leg up without charging you. There's plenty of them.
Because and the reason being is because and I'm just saying, I can only speak from the perspective of us. We as Black people, we don't support one another all the time, all right? But so when this free game is given out for us to uplift ourselves and go through a journey that's going to make what we have inside of us visible, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Jeff was giving out free game all day long. Okay, shout out to Jeff Rutherford on the Diamond Biggs Network and his own podcast. He was spitting free game. I called him immediately after the show. I was like, bro, you killed that. You killed that. I said other words, okay, because I said, Jeff, may I curse? You know, and I did. I cursed all over, but I was like, hey, dude, This is what I've been telling you. This is what you need to do. And he's done it way more than what I could have ever imagined. So shout out to Jeff Rutherford.
Right.
You know, shout out to Jeff Rutherford. Jukebox Ginger, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you as well. Man, we're gonna have a good show today. Okay, it's a relationship roundtable. Gina, what happened to your son-in-law?
What? I'm in trouble.
Girl.
Ooh, wait a minute.
You forgot the baby.
She gave me that. What you talking about, Willis? Look, man.
Matter of fact,
did.
I was supposed to send it to him. I wasn't on, but I was supposed to send it to him last week. And you gotta remind me.
I just figured he wasn't gonna come up because you wasn't.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot to send him the link and everything.
It's all good. We know where he at. We know where he is.
Gosh.
But
Gina, really?
I know.
Hey man, shout out to my guy Mike Green from the DeVille Radio. He killed it yesterday, man. He killed it on Sunday. Y'all got to check him out Sunday nights. All right, killed it. Everybody doing their thing.
Hey Mo,
What's up?
Hola.
Yes, sir. So we're doing a relationship roundtable tonight. You know, on Mondays, and we're supposed to have a little special guest on there, but you know, Gina didn't call him. She didn't put it out there.
I'm texting him. He might even set up because he had moved his whole schedule around. You guys know he has a landscaping business, and he had moved his whole schedule around on Mondays so he could be on here.
Exactly.
It's all my fault.
We ain't gonna call it. We're not gonna call it a fault.
This is all my fault. No, I completely forgot.
Stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. So look, let me ask you guys. Number one, why do men have an issue when the woman makes more money than he does? I'm not saying that's all of them, but you know.
I was going to say, I'm sure some plenty of men are going to say that's not all men.
Right, it's not.
It's not all men, but I'm saying in general, you know, y'all know that there's some guys that get really pissed off because their woman makes more money than he does.
And that's true. That's true. And it's because society has put in men's head that they are supposed to be the breadwinner. They're supposed to make the money and they're supposed to take care of the home. They're not doing that. They feel inferior when a woman is doing more, is making more, so she's doing more.
Okay, so that brings up another question, basically. Okay, so the man is supposed to be, as you said, the breadwinner. He's supposed to be the one who's providing for the household. Now, in my estimation, and I was talking about this too with somebody over the weekend, even though the woman makes more money than the man, he is still the head of that household. Biblically, he's still the head of the household. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yep.
So he shouldn't, you know, if a man thinks that way, he shouldn't, you know. Oh, okay, you make $20,000 and she makes $120,000. All right. Here's my thing with that too, bruh. If she got all of this and you having a problem with it, get your game up. All right, step your game up a little bit more too.
Ain't that the truth?
You know.
Well, sometimes they are trying to. I mean, women get in positions now where we make six figures, and sometimes a man isn't making six figures, you know. But if you making your own money and you're handling your business, you don't have to make more money than me.
The thing is, go ahead, Marcy.
No, I was just saying I'm in agreement.
Go ahead, Mom.
I always thought, you know, the cats that felt like that where I already had an inferiority complex, you know what I'm saying? And they need the money to kick it off. The money just push them down the hill, you know?
And the woman should not feel guilty for doing that. You know, she got to continue doing what she's doing.
Make your money, make some paper.
Jeff says, because it's been mapped out for men to be the providers, and we want to and have been conditioned to fill that role. Yes, that's what I was saying. You know, we're supposed to be providers, okay? And as such, we I guess, you know, we pull our pants up a little bit and want to walk around like this and that, okay? But it's a good thing to have those two incomes coming in, and to make it's going to make it better for the household. All right, but everybody.
I have a question about that. So, as to be the provider, is that strictly money?
Well, I mean, no, I don't think.
And that's something that a lot of people don't look at. For the man to be the provider is not always just all money. It can be, he's filling other roles as well, because maybe at this point I'm making the 6 figures. And let's say your job shut down or something, you were laid off or something, you're not matching what I'm making, but you're still, like, say, something that I normally would have taken care of, like the kids, the household and cooking. You're still out there trying to get out there to find someone somewhere else to work or whatever, or starting your own business, but you are filling and providing other, and I'm saying services, but that's not really, I can't think of the word I want to use right now, within the household.
But I'm gonna feel some kind of way if I'm getting up every morning going to a job.
Well, did you hear what I said? They are trying to find somewhere else to go to, either the business or find another job. And sometimes it's not immediate, but as long as you're constantly trying to move forward to get back into that.
Let me ask you this. That takes me to another question.
Mm-hmm.
If your man if he has money coming in, but he doesn't have to go out of the house, he's making money, and it doesn't mean going into a job or, going to a job, but I got some money coming in the home. Do you still feel that he's not providing, or do you still feel that he's not taking care of home?
Okay, but look at that word provider. Okay, provider is something. It's a person or a thing that gives something to the situation, to the whole thing. Somebody that gives something that you need.
Right. He's still
it
providing.
Does not necessarily have to be money. It could be, comfort. It could be mental stability. It could be anything. You're providing that. All right, but we have put it out there that it's money. We put it out there. That's what the society has put out there. That being a provider means that you're taking care of the household. You're making sure that the bills are paid. You're making sure that everybody in the house is eating. That's what the society says a provider is. But we could be technical about it and say that a provider isn't just money.
Oh yeah. If you think about it, one of the catalysts for the high divorce rate in the 70s was just that.
For the what?
A catalyst for a lot of the divorces in the 70s was just that. I mean, a lot of the females went out the home and started making money. A lot of females went to school and started getting educated. A lot of wives were making more money than the men. And some women even took that as a, time to, I'm going to jump out. I could do better all by myself, or, I don't have to take the crap. They might have been in an abusive relationship, especially some of those women that came from the South, with their husbands. And their husbands weren't, treating them 110%. That was a catalyst for a lot of cats to say, I'm done. And, Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out to Rachel Gary. We got a CEO moment later on tonight, just so you know. She provides that CEO moment. Take charge of your life, man. Don't let nobody else tell you what to do with your life. All right. We'll see what Rachel has to say tonight. But yeah, me personally, I'm not intimidated. I'm not scared of a woman who makes more money. Okay. Matter of fact, that's more attractive to me than anything. She's out there doing her thing. All right. And I don't need anything from her. I just, if we're together, let's mesh our efforts. You know what I'm saying? Let's put them together, and then we can be even greater than we are individually. We'd be great together.
Right. And I agree with Mo when he said that men who feel like that already have an inferior.
Got an issue. I mean,
they already have an issue, which is why they have a bigger issue when the woman makes more money. They already have this thing going on, kind of like the Napoleon complex.
The little guy complex.
Child paper.
SMC.
Check this out, man. So, because everybody doesn't agree, check this out.
Don't date women who make more money than you. Every relationship has a dynamic: masculine, feminine, leader, follower. The one who makes the most money in a relationship usually has the most leverage within the relationship. So if you're making less money than your woman, chances are in her head, she runs the relationship. And when women run a relationship, that is the fastest way to get a divorce or to lead to a breakup. Either level up and make more money or date below your socio-economic level.
I don't agree with him.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. Anyway,
well, guys, I got a question about that. Did he just say masculine and showed Jada and showed feminine and showed Will?
That's what
again, him got an inferiority complex. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like I mean, a lot of men think that control is a relationship. That ain't no freaking relationship. You got control don't mean jack squat. I mean,
but let's think about it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
I ain't so much wrong with that statement. Wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I'm saying, this guy says, well, when the woman makes more money, she thinks she's in charge, basically. All right. That was such a weak women that you guys. That was a blanket statement he just gave.
I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with, like I said, control. A guy thinks they're in control because they had the cash too. You got a lot of people supposedly buying these women,
Right. Yeah, I didn't agree with him at all.
I don't know. I think I don't know. His estrogen level was a little bit too high. So that was just a stupid statement to me. All right. I wanted to play that just to see if y'all felt the same way I felt.
But I look at what Rachel was saying though. That shouldn't be the highlight of your relationship. Who makes the most money?
Thank you, Rachel.
You need to build each other up. As money is a small piece.
Yeah, and a lot of times when people are so hung up on the money, that's really all they're about is the money. And it's like, are you truly in this relationship for who the person really is? And
now,
that's
I can understand, Marcy.
Huh?
I can understand if they're struggling financially, then it's going to become an issue. Okay, if the mortgage has got to get paid and we can't meet that deadline and bills are behind, they're about to cut off the lights and this and that. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. But if you have thought about it, and if you put, if you became the CEO of your life, all right, if you redirected, regrouped, and refocused, all right, you wouldn't understand all of this. Okay, and that would not be an issue. So. For those people, man, look, number one, I played that video, but disregard that cat, man. So I don't even tell with him. Anyway,
yeah, he's crazy.
Jeff said, I agree with you, Rachel. Money is just one factor of many that contributes to the success of the relationship. Yeah, it does. All right. Let's and Gina, I wanted to touch on something you said earlier. We were talking about Jeff Rutherford, and like I said, I saw how great of a job he did on his show today. All right. And Gina was saying before you two came on, how that's what we preach, though. We all give these nuggets, these gems to people. And a lot of people aren't even listening. They love the show. I'm not saying they don't love the show, but they don't listen to the nuggets that we each give that could actually elevate them to another level. I'm not saying that we're the best at anything that we do, but we've all been through some things. And we know what we're not going to do again. Okay. And if you guys didn't look at, I'm gonna share Jeff's show from today because it was so powerful. Oh my God! Like I said, Jeff had his redirect, regroup, refocus chain on. He had going. He had the wife beater on, which to me is just saying, hey man, he rolled up his sleeves and was like, look, y'all, I'm gonna get this to y'all, and I need y'all to understand that this is how you do it. This is how you be successful. You may not reach the pinnacle right now, okay, but these are some of the steps that you have to do. I'm doing it. I done rolled up my sleeves. Why can't you?
I'm think about when we were growing up. How many people learned things from watching television? Think about MacGyver. It was television, but they taught us a lot of things that we do now from looking at those shows. Now it's not TV shows, it's podcasts. It's people on airtime that's giving you those nuggets. YouTube and all the channels and all of those things now where we're getting those nuggets from. People, take advantage of this. I'm telling you, you learn so much from it. I'm telling you, I have been lately researching a lot of things in financially. You know, you guys know I'm in real estate and a whole lot of different, we have our store and things like that. But I'm always looking for nuggets to help us move forward in what we're doing, or maybe even advance and move in other areas as well. And I had the most amazing conversation with a financial advisor that gave me some nuggets that I didn't even think about. I didn't even think about it. And I know how to handle finances. I know how to move money around when you ain't got money. And she gave me some nuggets that I didn't even think about. So don't ever think that you're so high up that you can't get additional information from people. There's still a lot of information out there that you probably haven't even tapped into.
And also, don't look at someone thinking that they're so much older and they're not relevant because they're old and outdated with what's actually going on. As we were growing up here in this group, we had our grandparents, we had our elders around, and we might not have necessarily listened to what they were saying at that point because we were like, oh, those are old folks. They don't know what they're talking about. But as we got older and we started going through things, wait a minute, that's what this one told me or that one told me. And that made sense now as you're getting older. So even if you're thinking that you're hearing something that we might be saying and you're thinking, oh, that might not be relevant to me at this time, put in a little doggy bag, let it marinate a little bit and bring it back out and say, okay, and chew on it a little bit and be like, oh, okay, maybe I can use this and use this. Maybe it's not all for you, but start listening.
Yeah, that's all it takes, man. It's just something. Go ahead, Mo.
All of us has heard that saying from back. If you hear me, but you're not listening.
Yeah.
You know, you hear me, but you're not listening.
See?
I mean, take that and my favorite one was that, that one right there. Hey, you hear me, but I know you're not listening. But one of these days you're gonna need it, and it come back around. It'll surely come back around.
I'm gonna tell you, this free game ain't gonna be out there forever, y'all.
You ain't lying.
There's a lot of people that are just wanting to give you the free game because they genuinely care about people, especially us, getting out there. There's plenty. I don't care if everybody has the exact same kind of show. There's plenty of room out there for everyone. Everybody's not going to take it in this area. Some people might take it in another area as well. Okay. Shout out to Bella the Don. All right. Phenomenal entrepreneurs doing her thing.
Yes.
Bella, you can come on anytime you get ready. You already know that.
She definitely can drop nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Come on anytime she wants.
When she on 4 years?
5, probably 5 by now.
6. It's up there. She'll be in double digits before the end of the year.
She's focused. So just like, we all are. We're focused on making sure that, and if you're doing this for the money, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. All right. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. That's not good. If you're trying to chase the money, then you're not going to catch it. Let the money come to you. It's going to come. If you are genuine, if your content is some great content, if people are following you and liking what you do, then you can grow. All right. And then all else will come. Everything else will come. Bella says she got 5 now. Everything else will come.
I thought she had a 50.
You don't have to stop. You can grow. And it's probably doing business is probably a hobby for we got all off of the relationship.
Right? But these are nuggets. I mean, it's relationships too, because some of this stuff you can bring into your relationship and it may make it better.
Well, you know what's so crazy about where a lot of our young ones get their relationship information from is I guess I would say the alternate podcast, the ones that teach them all the wrong stuff, and they think that's the way they're supposed to have a relationship, or that's the way they're supposed to live their life. It's a lot of them out there looking at the wrong ones because of their friends are saying, well, it might be funny. You know what I mean? And they end up following it because it's funny instead of good.
Now, we are here to educate, inform, and make sure that everyone is basically doing the right things. We haven't all done the right things, period. but we've learned from them, and we're imparting the wisdom, and I'll call it that, of what we've done to others. Let me tell you a real quick story, man. I was in GI Thursday, and I went to my spot, brown skin, coffee, tea, and wine. You know. And I went up there. We were going to watch the game. We were going to do the game outside. Went up there and went to Little Caesars. Yeah, I went a little four rounds, the little 4 pizza things. Anyway, saw a young man walk in there, and he had a gun on the side, right?
Oh, you were there?
Hold on. So I was telling the guy, because I wanted my stuff fresh. I didn't want the hot and ready. Okay, I wanted mine fresh. So guy came in, I saw that. I was like, you know what, man, don't worry about the hot and ready, man. Let me get one of those, all right? By the time I got back to my mom's house, I get calls say, Greg, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I was just tired. That's why I didn't. They said, no. They were shooting up there at the place. And I'm like, what?
At Little Caesars? Where is Little Caesars?
The one
right
in that same plaza, basically. It's right in that little plaza area. Not the one, not over there.
Closer to the drugstore.
I don't eat Little Caesars.
Closer to Walgreens. Anyway,
I didn't even know it was one over there.
I just said that. I just wanted to throw this in. I said that because afterwards I called my son. Y'all know I was going to do that too, right? I called my son, and he said, God didn't want you yet. I'm like, what you mean God didn't want me? Said, no, he don't want you with him yet. He said he spared you. I'm like, man, look. I said that's good, son. I like that. I like that. Anyway, let's get back. Man.
That was right after I left you.
So wait, I didn't even know this all happened. So they were shooting at the Little Caesars?
They was. I don't know if it was at Little. Yeah, I guess so, because they said Little Caesars. But as soon as I left, this had to be 5 minutes after I left. Okay,
that's crazy.
5 minutes.
Or were they robbing the place?
I don't know.
There was a gun, and it wasn't supposed to be up in there.
So, question: is that open carry in Indiana now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Thanks.
Yes.
But Bella says financial literacy. I'm going to Colorado anyway. Financial literacy needs to be taught redundant in the black. Oh yes, repeat it. It has to be. It has to be inculcated into everybody. Invest. Generational.
Thank you,
wealth.
Bella. Oh my gosh.
Materialistic rubbish. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You
But
know
they don't
what?
get it though, Bella. They don't get it though, especially the young ladies out here. And I'm gonna talk about the young ladies because you have children and you go out here and you'll buy $1,000 purse and you don't have money in it. Like the purse is worth more than what you got in your purse.
And you're still paying on it. But let me tell you what I
ridiculous.
experienced today. I was in a store and this guy was looking at jewelry and he asked to see this certain type of chain. And I turned and looked, and I'm not exaggerating. He had 6 to 7 chains around his neck. And he was walking around like he all that. And he was like, I'm going to take that one. It was a big, thick kind of gold chain. And I just looked at this guy. And if you'd have seen how he was dressed, like he was all that. And it was like the chains are probably the only thing he's got in his life worth anything. And I'm just like, first thing came to my mind was, where does he live? I didn't see the car, because I was inside the store, but I was like, what is he driving? What type of home is he living in? And why the heck does someone need all of those chains that were all of them at the same time on top of that around his neck? And he's walking around like, yeah, I got me another chain. I got all these chains. Yeah, I got all this gold that's going to probably turn his neck black anyway.
Who cares?
It was just crazy.
But I'm gonna tell
what you said, invest.
People with money don't flaunt like that.
Boom. Exactly.
They walk around and you wouldn't even know they had $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
They do
Look
not.
like they couldn't rub 2 nickels together if they were this
It's
close.
people that are not used to having money or have never had money that want you to see, I got all this stuff now.
But they really don't
They
have
want to
money.
go out and buy things because they felt like they were deprived of it when they were struggling or didn't have it or whatever. So now I'm going to put my hands on everything that I wish I had growing up or, throughout my life when I felt like I didn't have it.
But why not invest? So in case something happens down the line, you know, now it's used, all these little things that you're buying, they're used. So if you need money later on, you're not going to get that much from it when you could have invested in something that could be worth something and
your
even,
return.
you know, and make money with your money.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say the chains may be an investment. Those gold chains may be an investment, because I got gold that I bought almost 20 years ago that I probably paid $200 or $300 for. That's now worth thousands of dollars because gold has gone up in value.
His didn't seem that.
But now gold,
say that? It looked like it's
now gold is so expensive. They're doing the silver gold plated or whatever. It's gold over silver. It's not
like
the
that,
same.
Bella.
It's
Quiet
not
money
the
is the
same.
best money. Yep.
You know, a lot of women out there, especially these younger women, man, they want to see you with this Rolex on. They want to see you with the chains. That validates that you got money, okay, to them. But there's a lot of, I've never worn a chain. I never worn a chain. And I've done good, okay? Never worn a chain. All right. Yeah, I like watches. I'm not going to tell y'all what this is,
but a lot of mine is investment. What I purchase, I can go out and sell it for more than what I paid for it.
Jeff said, that's right, Bell. It's all about what you can see. People don't understand that it means nothing if you're going to continue to remain broke in capital letters. All right. What's up, Miss Arkansas, man? Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Y'all check her out. She's on there.
Yeah, she's doing a thing out there.
Morning show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bella says, I don't need to see your integrity. What's your character like?
Boom.
And I'm with her as well, man. You know, you don't have to. And Gina, I know you do this as well. If you got money, you got credit cards in your pocket. You ain't got a gang of money. You ain't got a lump of money in your pocket. You got credit cards. You don't need to show off that stuff. All right. You guys taught me a lot at the beginning of this. Okay. Shut up, Greg. Okay. I shut up. I shut up. You know, I'm not saying, anyway, I shut up.
My friends with money, you would never guess.
Yeah.
They have just a regular car. They do have a nice house, but it's not a multi-million-dollar home.
What's
the way
a regular
they
car, though? What's a regular car?
I mean, it's not like they're not constantly, they have the Rolls Royce and things of that nature, but they're not constantly, just driving them all the time. And they just look like every normal people. Yep. Passports too.
Passports. Better talk about that, girl. Talk about it. Michelle Kane, what's going on, sweetie? Michelle Kane, that author. She's an award-winning author.
Hey, Michelle.
Y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with it, man. I guess
you're surprised at how many people got all that stuff and they pull up and they've rented somebody else's house out.
Okay.
I guess we not doing the relationship roundtable.
Actually, this is very interesting.
Yeah, because this is relationships. It's not romantic relationships, but it's relationships with money, relationships with others.
Relationships.
So it is. Yes.
Your finances are relationships too, because that's something that you're gonna have. You have, and you have to figure out how to make it grow too. It can't be stagnant.
Exactly.
So
you can't ignore it.
He said, I'm coming on the show tomorrow. We can talk about that tomorrow.
Come on, Bella.
There's a guest coming on tomorrow. Naquacia's coming on. She got some new music coming out. But we can get back to this on Wednesday. And Bella said, I'll tone my accent down. No, leave the accent. Everybody knows. Look, on this show, Bella, we cool. We don't.
You gotta tone down. You don't tone down yourself, honey. If that's you, that's you. Be you.
I just want to give an example of somebody that is super rich, and
don't talk about me, sis.
Bezos' ex-wife.
Oh,
that woman got all that money.
I thought you were going to talk about my pockets.
Who's Bezos?
Jeff
Amazon Bezos.
Oh, Bezos. Okay.
And she gives it away. She gives that money away. She could probably give money away until she's in the ground for 100 years.
A lot of wealthy people do, and they can write it off.
But she doesn't dress like. bling bling. I got all these, chains.
But why do you have to?
She doesn't dress like that.
You don't have to. A lot of people with a lot of money, we don't.
They invest.
Basically, we don't have to show everybody. We got it.
So you trying to say you got money because you saying we?
So y'all remember in Westside our health and safety teacher?
Thank you, Marcy.
Who was it?
Go ahead.
The white guy.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name now.
You talking about at Edison or Westside?
Westside. Health and safety. Anyway, he was a millionaire. He was a multimillionaire. He owned all that land out there at South Lake Mall, and they bought it from him. And he used to come to work. He used to come to the school every day in that little F-150 truck. That's all he drove.
I know a guy.
I actually had a little pickup truck.
A guy that walks everywhere he goes. It's a guy that he actually lives in that old building where they used to pay the NIPSCO bill.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he walks everywhere. This white guy.
He does.
Hell of a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at every council meeting. You name it. That's where I first met him.
Look at that. And the people that fly the majority of the time, they cap. Most definitely. Bella says he does, Marcy. I know Greg. He does. Not let him. Now, Marcy, she know. Well, she does know.
Oh, I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're
but
not.
I wasn't saying it. I wasn't saying that. I was trying to make a point. I wasn't saying that to say anything. All right. But
I just don't know. I just don't know how. And I've tried to do seminars, and initially when I went into real estate, my whole game was to help young people to get in homes and show them the value of owning a home, teach them about equity. Somebody tried to scam me so bad, it ended up blowing up in their face because they were trying to scam me. And, it was just so crazy. So I kind of backed away from it because I started to realize I talked to so many young people. Yep. And when I say young, they mid to late 20s, early 30s, and they were just not ready. It was just not resonating to them. Home buying and owning your own home and equity and how that gives you money at your fingertips. They just didn't get it. I had one person that, I was trying to get them in a home, and I'm selling these homes low, like real low below, the market value. And I had one couple to tell me, well, we want to buy a car, so we're not ready to buy a house.
You can't live in a car. Well, you can, but.
And I was just like, I just don't know how. And I'm talking to Bella because I know that, she does the same thing.
She knows.
But it's just so hard to get it into their head that the advantage that.
But a lot of them look at it
and financing. It's hard to teach them.
But
I don't know how to do it.
I'm mentoring a young lady right now who's in an apartment, and I'm trying to talk her into buying a home because she's saying, I'm going to leave this apartment, but I'm going to get another one. I'm trying to talk her into buying a home, and she's like, well, that's a lot of work with the lawn and stuff. I said, then hire a landscaper. You can always do that as well. But I'm trying to get her to see why it would be more beneficial at a young age. She's only 20. And if you're paying $1,300 and $1,400 a month to pay somebody's mortgage, else's mortgage,
that you would never own. And guess what? One day you can get a letter that says, hey, I'm selling this home, or I'm selling my apartment building. You got to find somewhere else to live.
Wow.
That's right
Mr.
there.
Graber is the guy. I do remember Mr. Graber. He's the one talks about everybody swapping spit.
Swapping spit.
Yeah.
It's so comical to me. It's so comical to me. And, I think Bella and I talked about this before, man, because we sit back and we listen to people. Now, we've done what we've done, but we listen to people who get on here, and we know these people. This is the bad part about it. We know these people, and they're trying to give all of this advice, but you don't have a pot to piss in. All right, but you're making it look good, like she said, for the looks. We don't do this for the looks, y'all. Okay, each of us really know, as far as that goes, what we're doing as far as what it's happened for us in our lives. We know what we're doing, and you can't teach people who don't want to listen.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to do what they're going to do anyway, and I don't care. That's why I don't. We try to inform. We try to get people on here that's going to give this great advice, like Bella, like Miss Arkansas, like Gina, Marcy, and Mo. All right, but again, like we said at the beginning, and Jeff, and you know, listen, guys, this is free game. It is free game, and you're not gonna get this. You can pay the $250 and $400 to listen to this guy say the same things that you already know that you can do.
And then buy my books.
You just paid him. You can do it. All right. Now sometimes we gotta bump our heads. Because we're scared. We're afraid. But you can't be afraid in this game, man. Okay, you got to do what you got to do in order, like Bella said earlier, create generational wealth for your kids.
Yes. That's definitely something they need to start teaching us and our young people in school, because with us and our communities, they don't teach us that. Not at all. And I
want Bella to come back on it. Let's do this again on Wednesday so we can really dig into it. All right, y'all, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah. We could go currents on Wednesday, you know, because that ties into currents.
Bella, can you come on Wednesday? She said, "Scared money don't make no money." My father used to say that all the time.
True. I ain't never heard. I like that. Oh,
that's true.
Money.
I want to get into it, but I don't know. Yeah, you don't know, and then you lose out. Right?
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
But you'll never know until you do it. Nothing beats a failure but a try.
Yeah.
Cyrus wants to talk about the West Side Weekend one day. We can do that Thursday.
Cyrus.
What's the West
Cyrus,
Side
how
Weekend?
family doing? How Kathy?
Cyrus, if I clear that day, you better come on, bro. You better come on. I don't mind talking
What's
about
West Side
it.
Weekend? What is that?
And everything. That's our old high school.
I know that's a high school.
So they having the weekend that weekend.
Oh, they're having a big thing. Okay.
I guess it's back. Bella said yes. So Bella be on Wednesday, y'all.
Wednesday.
All right.
Okay.
I'll holler at her. We're gonna and Bella, don't hold back, girl. You better say whatever you gotta say. You can say it in German, Spanish, whatever. Say what you gotta do.
Dominican.
Do it. Oh, I like that, Gina. Yes, sir. Cyrus said he's good. Y'all mind having Cyrus come on Thursday?
Okay. So Cyrus is Thursday.
They're like family. Junkins like family, especially his sister.
I remember
we running this game. We're running this game up, okay? Thursday, we're gonna have Cyrus' hometown, y'all. He talk about the West Side Week. I'd like to know about it anyway. So yeah, talking about the West Side. Bella coming on Wednesday. Miss Arkansas said, when's she coming back on?
When you get ready.
Yeah, let us know.
Miss Arkansas, tell us a day, except for Friday.
You know what? While we're sitting here just talking about different things and bringing people on to help elevate us, why don't we take a quick break? For the CEO of Life, Miss Rachel Gary, she teaches us how to build habits, routines to help transform and elevate our lives.
Let's do that, Marcy. Let's do that. Here we go.
Rachel Gary.
As you are walking your path and you are getting closer to having your clarity, being empowered, and owning your direction, there are going to be challenges. And when those challenges come up, you will need some encouragement. Start with these things. Work on time management, work on your discipline, and work on being around people who allow you to feel empowered. Stay within a successful environment and success will come your way. Until later, be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You, CEO.
Up.
Man, I just, when I see her, I just be like, "What? Tell me where you are. Like, I want to know where she's at. She's in so many different places. Like, she's not in a house.
Rachel
all over the place.
Rachel does not sit down. She don't sit down. That Green, what's going on, sweetie? That Green, one third of the morning show, okay, with this Arkansas, okay. Yes. You know what? We should have a women's empowerment day on this show.
Yep.
Another one. Remember the last one we had? That bad boy blew up.
Hey, dude, I'm just gonna sit back and listen. All right, that's what I want to do. Sit back, listen, and learn. All right, Bella, this Arkansas vet, y'all want to come on the show? Rachel, come on through. Anybody else out
We
there?
have a lot of women we could bring on for that.
Bring them all on. We can hold up.
We'll
10
have a
people.
full house.
I'll even sit
First come,
out.
first serve.
I'll sit out for the show.
Gina, me and you can host that one.
Yeah,
have
y'all
all
can
women
host
on.
Bella says, learn how to take constructive. She got it in quotation marks.
Oh, yes.
Criticism as well.
Yeah.
Rachel said, I'm
It's
there.
hard for men to take constructive
love
criticism, Bella.
It's not hard for me, though. That's
What is that?
When we
Men.
say this general, when we say this, when we say them little comments, okay, make sure we say
Men.
some men.
Men. I'm
Some
talking to
men.
men on this panel. Why
She
is
said
it hard
men.
for men to take constructive criticism, especially if it's from a woman?
Bella said, "True lies, Greg." Bella, haven't I always listened to you though? Let's keep it 100, Bella. You tell me something, I'm like, cool, because I understand. You know, I can't listen. Look, I told Jeff this today too. Okay, it's easy to listen to the truth. It's hard to listen to some lies, especially when you know. It's easy to listen to the truth, though. Am I correct? She gave me the side eye.
That's funny. She wrote it in all caps.
I can tell y'all, she knows me very well. She knows me very, very well.
That's funny.
Cyrus says we can talk about whatever, but building youth got to be in the conversation. Absolutely. And that's basically what we want to do, because they're the next generation. They're the ones coming up that's going to rule this country. We want to make sure that they're right, though. We want to make sure that they're good.
I see I didn't get an answer for my question, though.
You said why? Bella said because they're stubborn.
Okay, but I wanted the answers from you guys.
And the question again was why do we
why is it hard for men to take constructive criticism?
Honestly, you ask my ex-wife, you ask Bella for real. I take constructive criticism. Ask Marcy for even. I take constructive criticism. Now, don't do that, Marcy, because you know I do. I will say what I have to say. Ask Marcy for we need to get criticism. Now, don't do that, Marcy. Stop.
Really?
We need to get our point across, but I need to get my point out so that you can rebut properly for me. I don't have a problem with taking constructive criticism, but let me say what I got to say, and then you assess it, because women assess better than men. And then we can come back. I can listen. I can sit back and I can listen. You know. She said they can't. I think that's what she means. Now, what they do with it, you know, is out of our control. Stop with that. Who's doing that, man? Stop.
You know say.
Cut it out.
I've never had a problem with constructive criticism, especially if it has to do with somebody that loves me. I mean, they're giving it to me from a place of love.
Thank you, Mo. Exactly.
And I accept it that way.
I've always said, man, that, you know, a long time ago, it was said for a man to lead a woman, she had to take 2 steps behind him. Okay. But I like the fact that women are empowering themselves and I let them take 2 or 3 steps in front of me for 2 reasons. Number one, because they're analytical. They can see everything. They know more than we do, man. Let's just face it. Okay. Number 2, that's a great look. If you 2 steps ahead of me, 5 steps ahead of me, that's a good ass look.
Marcy.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. You saw the look on my face. Like, yeah.
I'm looking at Marcy's face.
I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming.
That's a good ass look.
Oh, I've been around this.
Look, Bella said it exactly. She didn't hear the rest of it though, until before she put exactly out there. So, Robbie, what's up, baby? I love you. Bella says, I'm not walking behind you. I'm walking beside you. You can
there you go. I was going to say the same thing, Bella.
I'm serious.
I'm not walking behind you. I got to
me.
walk 3 steps behind you.
I want you to walk in front of me sometime, right? Because of the fact that I don't know everything. A woman, it's proven. We always think a man sees something, he thinks about it, and he goes for it. But it may not be the right thing to do. Woman, she thinks about it. She takes 5 seconds. She thinks about it. She assesses it. She's able to do that quicker than a man. And I don't care how many guys don't tune into the show no more. Don't. I'm good. We get some other people to take your place. But a woman thinks much more. Now a man can implement, but he has to have that guidance. He has to have that extra from a woman to make it right. She thinks at everything. We just think, you know. So that's just me. I can take the criticism, Gina. I can take it. I can take it. I'm not walking behind you. I am walking beside you. Criticism is growth.
Thank you, Greg.
Yes. Now back to the relationship. No, I'm just joking.
I guess we'll use those questions for Wednesday.
We're using. Is it Wednesday? Tuesday is girl. Wednesday. Yeah. Well, we won't use it Wednesday because we're gonna get down with these with Bella and whatever woman will come on here and hang out, man.
Bella, okay.
Iris says we sometimes can't take being wrong. There's your answer, Gina.
See, at least Neighbors is open and honest.
I wasn't honest.
No, I'm just saying that men can take constructive criticism.
Yeah, we can. Shout out to Richard Wilford.
I think y'all think you can because it's you. But on our end, you're not taking constructive criticism.
Here you go, right there. Ego. Sometimes it is the ego, because a man wants to. That's like we driving in a car, and the woman says, "Well, I think we can make it this way and cut off some time." Man, like, shut up. I know which way to go. All right, I know a shortcut. That shortcut wound up being about an hour extra.
Now I'm gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I am very guilty of that sometimes. You know, Marianne will be like, "Baby, shortcut around the corner." I'll be like, "I always go this way because I'm on the expressway." You know, that's her way of going.
But that goes back to the same question, though, Mo. That goes back to what I said. That goes back to what I said. Even though both of you said I can take constructive criticism,
I can.
But you telling us now how you don't take constructive criticism.
Well, I'm just saying in those circumstances.
Not only that, but a lot of times, let me stop because it's almost time.
You know what? Put that back up there. What right there? Fear of letting his women that he's unable to lead her, and a lot of times I think that might be it as well. Thinking that you're not, afraid that he's unable to lead her.
Vet says, or even when they're wrong, some men will admit it, but then counter that with 59 reasons why to make it right.
Go on, Vet.
I mean, these are all, man, all of these women got to come on. All of these women got to come on.
And this is Wednesday.
Right, because you guys have to hear the truth.
Wednesday.
You got to hear the truth.
Well, don't beat us down with it now.
You just got to hear the truth because on your end, a man is going to feel like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
But no, here's
they don't see what we see. I mean, it's you don't see what we see on our end.
You don't, because you all have thought it all out and saw it, okay? But here's the thing, and this is just me saying this, okay? Views expressed on DopelivenTV, blah, 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 blah. All right. It's not what you say, women, it's how you say it to us. Come
on with that one.
Let's keep it 100.
I don't care how we say it. We could say, baby, I think you should turn right at the next light. What you do, Mo?
But you can say, yes, some women say that. No. And then another woman will say, man, you missed the turn. Why didn't you turn right like I told you to? It's not what you say.
I believe it's certain. In certain ways, okay, all right. I gotta admit that, and that's just that's not general. That's like it's stuff like that, driving or something like that. That's a part, but that's not full. Stuff that I know that I can't handle, I'll let Marianne drive in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Wednesday,
as far as the decision is concerned.
But Vet says, Jeff says, I've been there. Vet says that's true, Greg. Our voice bite can be a bit vicious. I mean, that's for real.
Or do they take it like that, Vet? Is that what they hear in their minds?
Right.
It may not be a vicious bite.
And I will give you that, Dina. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Bella says,
interpret it that way, it's going to hit your ears totally different.
You've already hurt our feelings, so, it is what it is. Ain't nobody about to pacify your feelings and ego. Listen, why would we steer you wrong?
Bego, no bueno, vato.
See, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a lot more calmer than what Bella is gonna hand out to y'all.
We know this.
Well, Bella,
I think that ain't gonna be no joke either.
Bella, you know, she cocked the shotgun and she just pulled the trigger. She don't even. But
sometimes you gotta hear it. You have to hear it because you think things are one way, and we view them as a different way. But you so you block out what we view our viewpoint. You block it out because
we're women.
You're the leader, right? You're the leader, and you're guiding us.
Happy Father's Day, bro.
Happy Father's Day to you, bro. Yeah, you're right. That says sometimes, even in the nicest voice, they will take it wrong. All that testosterone, I say.
That's true, Vet. I don't care how nice you say it.
I had a brother-in-law. I kid you not. That was his thing. You know, he said every time she talks to me, she's screaming. I said, Negro, she's not screaming at you every time. It sounds like because she can be going like this, baby, baby. Baby. It sounded like she was going, baby.
Or let's talk about XYZ and it's womp 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 womp.
College Brown's mammy, huh? Jeff said, yeah, sometimes that interpretation can lead you down the wrong path. Definitely got to listen to get that true understanding of what's being said.
There you go, Greg.
And you know what? Listen to understand versus listening to respond, because a lot of times, as soon as the female starts talking to you, you want to shut it down because it's her talking to you, and you don't hear anything else she's saying from the first couple of words because your little feelings are hurt or your ego. Like, who is she to tell me? And you need to listen to understand versus to have a response.
For me, Bella says getting the defensive because she's telling him the truth. I'm talking to you, not at you. And Jeff says y'all heating up with 4 minutes left. We done, Jeff.
Jeff, you should see us on Wednesday with the women power.
Everybody. Ms. Vet Green, Bella, Ms. Arkansas, estrogen panel. Y'all,
did Rachel Gary say she's coming too?
Rachel, yes, all of y'all come Wednesday.
I'm gonna see if Amina want to come too.
I'm gonna let y'all see if Amina wants to come. Let's see if we can get
Amina.
The lady that does the podcast helping everybody.
Danny.
Danny, let's get Danny on, okay? D-Star just listen to your woman.
Ain't gonna be no space for us, is it, Greg?
Huh?
Ain't gonna be no space for me and you on there.
Spaces. If I gotta sit out, man,
coming on that day. It's not for you guys.
I will sit out. I just want to listen because I think it's gonna be a masterclass that day. It's gonna be a masterclass Wednesday. Tomorrow we got
notes. Don't just listen.
Tomorrow we got Naquasia though. She's singing, and shout out to Sean Dawn Brown.
Did she just have baby?
That's up, saying what's up, and saying, hey Greg, I wanna holler at you, okay? That says I can't wait, y'all. Oh shoot, we in trouble, y'all. They're gonna come in too. Okay?
For her and Miss Arkansas.
They're gonna come in too. I'm gonna see if I can get some other women to come on too. All right, but let's get out of here, Mo.
Man, tonight we was all over the place. Actually, everything that we said was part of a relationship. That's another step in a relationship. Learning how to listen to your mate, men in particular. Gina just pointed out something with me that I just realized tonight. You know, when we sit in that car, and probably most of the arguments in the whole wide world start in a car. Over driving someplace. I just thought about that, and she pointed that out, and that's true. You know, sometimes we can't take that. You turn here, you turn here, you turn here, and you know the expressway is two lanes over and a left turn to get on the expressway to get there supposedly quicker in your mind. So be good about taking advice from your ladies, gentlemen.
Marcy,
learn to listen more than talk. Learn that there might be some compromises, men, women, that sometime one might be, I don't want to say the head, but really the head. When the other drops down, just be there to support each other, regardless of what's happening.
Yep. Wednesday is going to be good. It's not going to be a man bash, I promise you. Mm-hmm. But I think it's great that you guys are open to listen to our point of view, because our point of view is definitely always different than the man's point of view.
See, Gina, you already got your clubs out.
Hey man, we gotta take some of this sting out of our voices, man. Okay, let's listen to these women with intent. All right, not with anger. Let's make sure that we learn something, because honestly, truly, when we get hurt, when we were young, we get hurt, we cry. We didn't go to daddy, we went to mommy, and mommy made it feel better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Today, when we're hurting, when we really want to get something off our chest, who do we go to? We don't go to our boys and say, hey man, look, blah 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 blah. Okay, because we punks then. Okay, we talk to our women. We make sure that our women are nurturing us. All right. So look, I was getting ready to talk about the 90-day rule, the 50. You know, do you believe in 50-50? All of this stuff. I'm gonna let y'all women talk about. We're gonna be here, Mo. We're gonna have enough other women. We're gonna be on.
I'll be in the air. If I can't get on the show, I'll definitely be in the comments.
I'm gonna sit in the corner like this. I'm gonna sit up there, but
and then again, maybe we don't want to be on there. We might be get kicked verbally in the butt. So,
I know. I don't care. You got.
Really
it's not going to be a male bashing. It's just going to be just
talking.
Period.
We have to be strong enough to listen, and that's what a lot of guys don't do. Okay, so I'm inviting a whole lot of guys to come and listen. Y'all could be in the audience, not in the audience, but you can comment as well. We'll put the comments up, okay? But this is about the ladies' empowerment, all right? Ladies will be empowering us. We're going to get a masterclass on the women on Wednesday. Tomorrow, though, is Naquesha. She's got a new song. Her new album's coming out. We want to make sure we support her and find out what her process and her journey is to get this out. And that's what we got. Shout out to Rachel for giving us that CEO moment. Bella the Don, you know we love you. We love you. Miss Arkansas, we love you. Vet Green, we love you. Man. Yeah. DopelivenTV.
And I coach.
Yes, Jeff.
Life coach. Look, me and him had a conversation. I'm telling y'all, boy.
My baby brother.
That dude there. Anyway, this is DopelivenTV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
Peace out. Peace.